Do you love silly stories for kids? Why not consider joining our family? You can even get a very special message from one of your favourite silly stories for kids characters. Head over to the website to find out more. It's your support that helps us to continue to make exciting stories and more crazy content.
Did somebody say crazy?
Oh, Pimpin, no. One day, 3 little kids named Sam, Sadie, and Avery were all getting ready. Now, they were very excited because they were about to go on a holiday. They were looking for their bags to try and pack up their stuff. They'd collected all their clothes and some toys and things, and so they went over to the cupboard to pick a bag to put it all into. As they were walking over towards the cupboard, they could hear some noises. Zip, 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 zip. What's going on in there? Said Sam. I don't know, said Sadie. Let's have a look. So they went and they opened the cupboard, and as they did, a bag jumped out and ate them and zipped up clothes once more. Zip. Avery looked around. What just happened? Said Avery. He was looking around as a bag started chasing him. Ah! Said Avery, running around the room as a bag was trying to zip him up. As he was running, he saw something out the corner of his eye. A tiger was perched up on one of the shelves in the room, and as Avery was running past, he jumped down and landed on top of the bag. Hey, are you Avery? Said the tiger. Yes, who are you? My name's Tiger Pal. Tiger Pal, I think I need your help. That bag over there just ate my brother and sister. Oh, don't worry, we'll get him. So Tiger Pal jumped off the bag that he was on. Then he grabbed it by the handles, swung it around 3 times and threw it back into the cupboard. Then he raced over towards the other bag. All right, Avery, I need your help. Quick, you go that way. Okay, said Avery. Avery started running in the direction that Tiger Pal was pointing, and as he ran, the bag started to chase. While it was chasing, Tiger Pal snuck up behind it. He grabbed hold of its handles and was holding on as tightly as he can. Oh, no, you can't get away. I'm holding on. No. Zip, 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 said the bag, trying to get away from Tiger Pal. Tiger Pal quickly dove in front and grabbed hold of the zip. Then he started to pull. Quick, get him out, he yelled. Avery raced in and grabbed Sam and Sadie from inside the bag and pulled them out. They rolled onto the floor, then Tiger Pal grabbed the bag, spun it around 7 times and threw it into a different cupboard. It said when Tiger Pal closed the door. What just happened? You got eaten by a bag. What do you mean we got eaten by a bag, said Sadie. Bags can't eat things. Well, yes, they definitely can. And you just got eaten. I know, said Sam. That was strange. It was really weird in there. Yeah, well, you gotta be careful of those super zipper bags. What are super zipper bags, said Avery. Oh, well, they're the cheekiest kind of bags in the whole world. If you get too close to them, they'll try and eat you. But they're very, very cheeky. If you can control them, they're the best bags for packing ever. Well, how do we control them, said Sam. Well, you've got to challenge them. Challenge them? What do you mean, said Sadie. Well, they only respect people that can challenge them in a big bag bonanza. What's a big bag bonanza? Well, first of all, we better get ready, said Tiger Pal. What are you talking about? How do we get ready? Well, you know how bags like to hold things and keep them inside? Yeah. Well, you need to kind of work out how to stop that from happening. So we got to lay out all the clothes on the floor in a very particular pattern. Oh, okay, said the kids. So they worked with Tiger Pal and they got all the clothes that they were using for packing and laid them on the ground in a very interesting pattern. They stood and they looked back. Hey, Tiger Pal, has this pattern made a smiley face? Aha, yes, you're right. We have made a smiley face on the ground, and that's the bag's favourite kind of shape. So now we need to get ready for the big bag bonanza. How's it going to work, said Sadie. Well, when we open the door, these bags are all going to race out, and we don't want them to try and eat you, so we got to try and make them eat the clothes. How do we do that, said Sam. Well, you stand on top of that first one there. Okay, said Sam. And you stand on top of that one, he said to Sadie. Okay. Now, what we got to do is when I say go, Avery, you open the door, and then the bags will come out, and then when they start to chase you, make sure that you step on all the different clothes like stepping stones. And Sam, make sure that you only stand on your clothes, and Sadie, make sure you only stand on your clothes. Okay. I think we can do it. All right, is everybody ready? Yes, I think so. All right, Avery, ready? 1, 2, 3, open the door! So Avery pulled the door of the cupboard open and 2 bags zipped out as quickly as they could. Quick, shut it, said Tiger Pal. As a 3rd bag was trying to escape, Avery slammed it closed once more and the 2 bags started to chase Sam and Sadie. Run, kids, run! Yelled Tiger Pal. As the kids started to run, they jumped from piece of clothing to piece of clothing, being very careful to only jump on their clothes. As they jumped on each one, the zipper bag behind them zipped up each one of the pieces of clothing. One by one, they were all getting zipped inside the bag. It's working, yelled Sam. You'll be packed in no time, said Tiger Pal. The kids jumped and jumped from clothing to clothing, piece to piece, and as they did, the bag zipped up more and more and more. And as they did, they started to get slower. It's slowing down, said Sadie. That's because they're almost full, said Tiger Pal. Keep going. The kids jumped on the last few pieces of their clothes, and as they did, the bag slowly zipped up and stopped. What's going on? Said Sam. Well, they've had a really big meal and now they're tired. They're having a sleep. Oh, okay. Does that mean you're all packed? Said Tiger Pal. Hooray, called Sam and Sadie. What about me? Said Avery. Well, it's your turn next. All right, let's lay out all your stuff. So they got all Avery's stuff and laid it down on the ground, piece by piece. They put it in a different pattern this time. What pattern is this one? Said Sam. Well, this is a very special pattern. It's a surprise face. A surprise face? Why are we doing that? Oh, just for a bit of fun. All right. Are you ready, Avery? I think so, said Avery. Sam and Sadie went to the door of the cupboard. Now, make sure you only let out one of those bags, said Tiger Pal. Okay, they said. Is everybody ready? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Yelled Tiger Pal. And as he yelled, Sam and Sadie opened the cupboard door. Out jumped one of the bags. Quick, shut it! Yelled Tiger Pal. But Sam and Sadie didn't shut the cupboard quick enough. Another bag got stuck in the door. We can't shut it! The bag pushed and pushed until it pushed the door open. Sam and Sadie both fell over and 5 bags jumped out at the same time. Avery, run! Yelled Tiger Pal. Avery started to run, jumping from piece of clothing to piece of clothing. He jumped and the bag started to zip it all up. There's not enough clothes! There's too many bags! Yelled Tiger Pal. What do we do? Called Sam and Sadie. Find more clothes! Said Tiger Pal. So, Sam and Sadie raced to all the cupboards and started pulling out every piece of clothing they could find. They were throwing them all on the floor, and Avery kept jumping from piece to piece to piece. He jumped and and the bags were getting quicker and quicker. They're not slowing down! More clothes! Yelled Tiger Pal. So the kids kept pulling out more things until the cupboards are empty. What are we going to do? Throw some toys! Yelled Tiger Pal. Sam and Sadie raced to the toy cupboard and started pulling out all the stuffed toys they could find. They were throwing teddy bears and bunny rabbits and all kinds of things on the ground, and Avery kept jumping from toy to toy to toy until he landed on "Who threw the remote control car?" said Tiger Pal. As Avery landed on the remote control car, he stopped. The bags all looked at him and started racing towards him. They said, with their zippers running wild. Somebody get him out of there! Sam raced across and found the controller and started to drive. Avery hung onto the top of the car. Wow! He said as he got zoomed around the room. All the bags were racing after him, and Sam kept running over everything he could find. With each thing he ran over, the bags would eat one more and one more and one more. They're starting to slow down. We're almost there. We're almost out of things for them to eat, said Sadie, looking around the room. I think we're going to have to try and stop them ourselves, said Tiger Pal. How do we do that, said Sadie. Quick, run in, grab them by the handles and start to spin. So Sadie and Sam started running around trying to grab the bags one by one. They would grab one by the handle and start to spin. Other bags would come from different directions to try and catch them. They'd use the spinning bag to bop them out of the way until they spun 5 times and would throw one of the bags back over towards the corner. When it hit the corner and fell to the ground, it would zip to a stop. It's working! Keep going! They raced and grabbed each bag that they could. Spin, 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 throw. The bags were slowing down until there was just one bag left. Avery was still riding around on the remote control car. "I've got an idea," said Avery. "What is it?" said Sam. "Drive me straight towards the bag." "Are you sure?" "Trust me," said Avery. So Sam drove the remote control car straight at the last bag. Avery was holding onto the top and the bag was coming straight towards him. As it opened up to zip him inside, Avery jumped off at the last minute. The remote control car went inside the bag and it zipped closed. Zip! "Now drive it to the corner," said Avery. Sam started to drive the remote control car inside the bag and the bag started zooming around the room. It was very, very funny. As the bag was zooming, Avery and Sadie were laughing and laughing and laughing. "All right, crash it into that corner," said Tiger Pal. So Sam zoomed the remote control car into the corner with all the other bags and it slowly stopped zipping. "Hooray!" called the kids. "We've done it!" "You're the best, kids! Well done! Now you're completely ready to go on holidays!" "Wow," said the kids, looking at the giant pile of bags. That was fun. As the kids were looking at the giant pile, their mum walked in. "Hey kids, are you ready to go on the..." "Whoa! What? Why have you packed so many bags?" she said. "Well," said Sadie, "I don't think you'd believe us, even if we told you." And that is the end of the story. This episode's been brought to you by Tiger Bear's Super Zipper Bags, the best kind of bags for packing ever, as long as you're ready to put up a big bag bonanza to get all your stuff packed in. The most fun way to pack as well. Ha! We hope that you've been enjoying the silly stories for kids. Make sure to leave a review wherever you find your podcast and share it with every single one of your friends. This has been me, Tiger Pal. And me, Sam. We'll see you soon.